company was established in the 60s by my father. My grandfather was a fisherman, 3 uncles were fishermen, my father was a fisherman, and he laterally came on shore and developed the business from there. There's been a lot of changes in terms of the vessel's catching capabilities, technology, communication with the vessels. In years gone by, you couldn't communicate with a vessel until it was within kind of radio distance from the shore, which wasn't very far. Now with mobile phones and satellite phones and everything else, the communication is a lot easier. And the same with regards to your customer base. You're expanding, your markets are growing, and you're able to communicate with your customer base a lot easier now than what it was. I've only been involved in it maybe 20 years, but the communication and the ease of trading and dealing has become a lot easier now. Yeah, we don't have a huge amount of dealings with fishermen from other European countries. They tend to, there's a lot of European boats landing in the UK, but they tend to generally fish in our waters and land their catch here. It's their own lorries from their own countries that come here and transport the fish. They even buy their groceries in their own countries and take it up in the empty lorries. So there's no real benefit staying locally in the community. All the fish has been taken back to Spain or France or Portugal or wherever, and there's no gain for the local community from that. Not hugely, and there's not a huge amount of gain that UK companies or the UK gets from that foreign vessels or European vessels fishing in our waters. The only change if there was more restrictions put on where the catch could be sold, or could it be taken back to their own countries, or had it to go be sold in the UK, then that would be the only kind of benefit that could possibly come from it. In terms of the Scottish fleet, it could have a massive impact. It could be a huge impact. At the moment, the Scottish or the UK fleet catches about 40% of the total catch in UK waters, and 60% is caught by foreign vessels. So there could be huge impacts to particularly the Scottish fleet if they were allowed access to more of their own fish, essentially, or the fish that's available in their own waters. I think there was a report published by the Scottish Government a couple of days ago, and their estimate was potentially 550 to 600 million pounds worth of extra revenue and creation of 5,000 to 10,000 new jobs. Should the UK get more access to its own resources, it's a naturally replenishing resource if it's managed correctly. So it's something that's got an infinite life if it's managed correctly, and there could be huge benefits to likes of Caithness coastal communities, all up and down the coastal communities of Scotland could see huge benefits. Definitely, yeah. I mean, the stocks are good. There's a lot of investment from producers and from the catching sector, and the fishing industries. The fleet's in a good place to it's modern vessels getting built. There's a lot of new vessels getting built and are due to get built. I think there's a huge opportunity should we get more access to more of our own fish stocks. There's could be a real positive future ahead for Caithness and wider fields in Scotland.